Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. It's Loretta and I have a quick share for you. I am really enjoying this new fad of the pocket page pen pal type letters, and this one that I'm going to be sharing with you in just a moment is actually for my chemo buddy. She lives in California, the lucky duck. It's warm weather, at least it is where she lives, but I decided that I could tuck a few things in there for her to enjoy. So this is another idea for you guys who are chemo angels. And if you're not a chemo angel and you are interested, please email me. Also check my blog. I will try to remember to put the URL for the Chemo Angels website there so that you can just click over and fill in the application and go from there. So I am going to put you on the tripod and show you today's pocket letter. I'll see you in just a second. Alright, here's the pocket pal letter that I made for my chemo buddy, as I promised. This is the second time I am trying to film this video. The studio lights were a little too harsh in here and created a terrible glare when it came to editing this video, so I'm going to start over. First, we're going to just look at an overall view of this pocket page, and I will let you know that at the end of this video there will be still pictures to follow, so you can look at those for a little bit more detail, but for now, here we go. Many of these pockets do have stuff behind them, and so we're going to go through them real quick. I'm going to zoom you in on one section at a time, and we'll see if this works. Okay, this is a Magnolia stamp. I did stamp her with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, colored her with Copic markers, and then I cut her out, fussy cutter. I went around the edges of the cutting with a black marker just so that it set it off. The little worm that's in her hand right there, kind of like she's running hoping that her worm will turn into a butterfly. But here is the punch that I used to make that. I purchased this many years ago from like a dollar store, and it works really great. Right here is a teapot. The teapot's lid is actually on the card, which is inside the pocket. Behind that is a tea bag. And right here is just the word beautiful that I die cut. I think that this die cut is from Lawn Fawn. I'm not 100% sure, but I like it regardless of who made it. I also went over it with a little bit of the Wink of Stella. There is something underneath that pocket as well. Okay, moving on to the center section here. This is a prickly pear stamp, and so is this. I stamped them onto Express It white cardstock, and I used my favorite things, Gumdrop green ink for that. The Gumdrop green ink is also the ink that you see that is sponged around the edges of the cards. This card right here that says hello, my name is, this is actually a Studio G dollar stamp, and I used my label maker to print out my name. And the stamp behind it is just a stamp from my collection. I used Stays On to stamp that, and Memento Tuxedo Black ink as well, but to color it I used Copic markers. The letter that is going to my chemo buddy is behind this pocket. I will put the information for the Chemo Angels program down below in the form of a caption, as well as at the end of this video. I will also try to remember to include it in the description box. And while I'm on that subject, please rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. That really helps me out, so I would appreciate that. So moving along, this pocket says savor every moment, and behind this I tucked in some seeds for my chemo buddy to plant now that it's warming up. Here I'm pretty sure she can probably plan any time of the year because she's in California. Here's another magnolia stamp. She looks like she is sitting down resting after a long, hard day of cleaning. And I glittered her wings with just some glossy accents and some glitter and let that dry. So there you have it. We're going to zoom in again, and I'm just going to try to give you a closer look at each and every one of these. Still pictures will follow once again. Just wanted to remind you of that. If you have any questions, please let me know. My email information is on my blog. You can also leave me a private message here on YouTube. If you would like to swap a pocket page with me, feel free to do so. My mailing information will be down in the description box. It is always on my blog underneath the Contact Me button. And of course, if you would like to have it in any other fashion, please just email me and I'll be glad to give that to you. So, have a great day, everyone. I'm so glad you joined me today. Stamp happy. Be a blessing. Take care. Bye for now.